All right, here we go. Cadet 9s have made their way out on track for their first heat of the weekend. And that man there, the poor unfortunate 98 of Jackson Cooper, snooze.com Jackson Cooper, will be starting from the back after that unfortunate mishap in the qualifying session, which meant he had to sit out the entire session. So those tyres will be brand new. That's one good thing. He's got newer tyres than everybody else to be working with. But it will be Beau Bromhead from the pole in this Chaos Karting, sponsored and brought to you by them themselves. Heat number 1 for Cadet 9s in the State Cup of Queensland at Ipswich Kart Club. Alongside him will be the 7 of Michael Janus. Second row will be Jackson Burns and Luke Trost. James and Boyler are up there. McNeil and Peacock, Burns and Walton, and Jackson Cooper off the back. So we are getting ready. Lukey Trost it is, alongside Beau Bromhead, as they all come through on the long course. Janners and Jackson Burns on the second row, remember. So Bromhead off the pole, Trosty second, Burns and Janners third on the second row. James and Boylett on the third row. McNeil and Peacock on the fourth row. Burns and Walton behind them. Jackson Cooper from the back in that orange cart. What can he do from there as they go through Project X? Already formed up, these drivers. Cadet 9s, State Cup of Queensland, brought to you by Chaos Karting. Down the back straight, making ready for a start. Just squeezing, testing brakes, just a little bit of bumping as they go into Howard's. Let's hope we get a start this time. Bromhead was really quick in qualifying. He will hope to put that form straight into the race of Heat 1. But through they come, through Northside Kart Supplies. Do we get a start first time? Oh, orange lights are still on. We'll let them go again. Round we come, tension building through Pacific Kart Sports. I think they'll get the short course this time. Johnny Gallos indeed there with the flag. He will give them the short course, point the finger, and Bromhead and Trosty will take it through the short course. Burns and Janners right behind. What can they do from that second row? On they go through 12 then. On to Northside Kart Supplies, getting ready for a start this time. Let's see if we can go. Green light racing. They have put the pedal to the metal and we are orange. Oh, I think they started a little bit too soon that time. A little bit eager to get on with it, so we'll get it round again. Just build the tension. It's Cadet 9, remember, first race of the day. A little bit of pressure on these kids. Now they've got to start and think about it. They'll get the old hands down to slow down signal from Johnny Gallos. He did exactly that, our marshal there. So this time, they'll just cruise through 12. Round we come. Do we go racing this time? Marshall's in attendance. Steward's trying to tell him to slow down. Just starting to think about it. Pedal to the metal. We've gone again, I think. We'll go green light racing. We have. Who gets the whole shot? Bromhead, I think, from Trost. It is indeed Bromhead. Cruises round in turn 1 into Pacific Kart Sports and gets the whole shot from Trosty. And it's Janners who's slotted in third. James into fourth. And that's the number 5 of Boylett. He's gone to 5th. Round we come then for the first flying lap up towards us at Project X. Bromhead. Oh, where did Jackson be? Oh, look at this. Max Walton. Max Walton's got himself up to 6th or 7th already. That is absolutely on fire. The number 68 Z-Course driver has absolutely smoked the start. Oh my goodness me, did he make some moves. On we go then. Back to Howard's. Into Howard's they come. Back towards us. Into 12. Onto Northside they come. Back down onto the Power Republic main straightaway. And it is Bromhead out front from Trosky. Then it's Janners, followed by James. and it's Walton. Walton has got himself up there. What a drive from Max Walton after an awful qualifying performance. He is right there with the leaders. That man, he has absolutely smoked the start and got himself into contention with the front five. That is one heck of a drive. So it is Bromhead from Trost, from Janners, then it's James, now Walton, then it's Burns, then it's Boylett. On they go down to DTE. It's all shaken up after turn 2 of the very first lap of this race. And now they are really on it down the back straight. Into Howards they go. Still Bromhead's got a lead, but it's not a big one. Luke Coolhand, Luke Trost is right with him. Janners is right there, as is James. And Max Walton right on the back of them. Down the Power Republic, straight away they go. Still 8 laps of this race left. On they continue. Back towards us then. Through Pacific Kart Sports they've gone. Into the Sweet Tune flip-flop. Bromhead and Trost, then down at Janners. Then it's James, followed by Walton. On they go through Crane Hotline, back up towards us at Project X. Nice and neat there. Bromhead is not having it his own way. Trost is right there with him. All the way down that short straight to DTE. Trost is not letting him get away. The number 71 Power Republic kart is not having this all his own way as they go into Howards. It is still Bromhead, Trost, Janners, James, Walton, Burns, Boylett, then Jensen Burns, then it's Cooper, followed by Peacock and McNeil is your order as they go down the Power Republic straight away into Chaos and round Pacific Kart Sports. Now Lukey Trost has got to make a decision. Does he have a little go at Beau Bromhead? He's been close enough for the entire start of this race so far. Walton, he's on the back of James. Still Trost though, cool hand Luke Trost. Oh, look at this, Bromhead's looking over the right shoulder. Trost might go left shoulder. Down they go, down towards DTE. Still Bromhead's looking. He's really nervous of who's behind. Trost is giving him a run. Down the back straight they go. 56.707 for Bromhead. Into Howards he goes. And Trost closes up on him. And now it's a three-way behind them. We'll follow them through Howards. It's all come together with Janners, James and Walton. Through Northside Card Supplies. Walton's alongside James. Walton goes through one. Gets it done. Does the job. He's gone past James. Walton's up one. Remember, he had a terrible qualifying. What did he do in the race? He's absolutely smoked the start. Now he's got Jackson in his sights. Will he get past Janners? Janners is his next victim. And then he's off after the lead too. He's getting his head down on every short straight he can. The Z-Course driver. Down he goes towards DTE. Janners won't know he's coming. All of a sudden, he's going to have a fluoro green suit alongside. Down the back straight. He's got the run. Will he go through? Yes, he will on the brakes. Into Howards. Up one more spot. Maxie Walton. He's done the job yet again. Through he goes. Into Northside. He's up to third. Now he's in hot pursuit of the leaders. Can he hang on? Into Chaos he goes. Janners is staying with him. He is going to stay with him to the bitter end as the leaders come through the Sweet Tune flip-flop. It is all on between those two. And still, Janners right behind Walton, your new third place getter. Can he hang on? Through he comes, up towards Project X. Oh, Janners is looking really racy still. He is not letting him go. Oh, behind him, Jackson and Jensen Burns have just swapped spots, and now it's three abreast. Three abreast into DTE. Do not take each other out. Well, they've come out cleanly at the other side, looking over the right shoulder to see who's there. Jensen and Jackson locked together. Into Howards they go. Oh, my goodness me. The coaches will be looking on, hoping they just don't rub. Through Howards they come. And still Walton, he's hanging on. But there goes Jensen and Jackson Burns. Through they go to Chaos. Back with the leaders then. Still Bromhead from Trost. And then it's Burns just from Janners. Followed by James. The number 8 of Max James has been there for the whole race. Then it's the 23 of Jackson Burns, followed by Jensen Burns. Behind them, Boylett, Cooper and McNeil are right there with them in this battle as well. Oh, up the inside of Boylett, that's Cooper trying to go through on Boylett. Will he get the job done? Down to DTE. That's now a 5-way into DTE. Still they continue on down the back straight. And Janners, he's now getting attention from James as the leaders have already gone through, Bromhead and Trost. But this battle still, it looks like Max James is breaking away. He's just getting away. Cooper though, it looks like Cooper's gone between the two Burns brothers. I'll have a look at him. He has indeed. There's the man Cooper. He's come from the back, remember. Jackson Cooper's split the two Z-Course drivers now as they come through the Sweet Tune flip-flop. He's got that job done one-on-one. Now he's going to go the other. Jackson Cooper's got the newer tyres as well. Still 3 laps of this race to go. And can Jackson Burns hang on from Cooper? Through the Project X hairpin. Down towards DT he goes. That is still a huge battle there. Remember, it's for 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th as they go down the back straight. But the leaders already coming through. Northside Kart Supplies and heading back towards us. That is Bromhead and Trost out front with a huge lead still. But Trost has definitely not given up on the win in this one. He's matching him 10th for 10th. Through the Sweet Tune flip-flop they go. Bromhead, Trost, then we'll wait for Walton. Then it's Burns and James locked together. And then it's going to be the second Burns. Oh, sorry, Walton. It was Janners, sorry. Janners and James. Then it's Burns, followed by Cooper. And then it's the second of the Burns brothers. And right behind them, it's still Boylett and McNeil as they go through the Project X hairpin and head down towards DTE. Still a couple of laps. I think that white flag is about to come out for these two. Your leading pair of Trost and Bromhead. Oh, Trost is trying to go now. Now Trost is making this race. He's now making a race of it. White flag is shown. Now he's going to try. Will he have a look somewhere around this circuit on the last lap? Max Walton's in clear air all on his own. But the lead two, it is on between these two. To the Sweet Tune flip-flop, into G-Force chain brake. Down to Crane Hotline they go. And then back up towards us. It's still Bromhead from Trost. Cool hand Luke Trost will think about a move somewhere. Where will he go? Down to DTE. Bromhead's bouncing up and down in that seat. Desperate to make it go quicker. But Trost has got the draft. Will he have the slipstream into Howard's? Oh, he closes, but not enough. He has to stay behind. It looks like it will be a win for Bo Bromhead. Through he comes for the last time onto the Parapublic straightaway. And your winner is Bo Bromhead. Second, Lukey Trost. Third, Max Walton. Fourth, it was Janners. Fifth was James. Sixth, Jackson Burns. Seventh, Jackson Cooper. Eighth was Jensen Burns. Ninth was Boylett. 10th was McNeil. And 11th was Peacock.